hello. You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhall. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards! The Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrusa Darelliuna, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is a captain after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrusa. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhall, probably drunk. Only a month ago he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Naspia Cosma is really skilled with her blade. Garrusa may be our only hope.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Well met.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
My pleasure, Ray.
Hey.
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Yes?
What do you want? I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out. I'm listening. Don't... What a dumb... Well, yes, whatever. That's remarkable. I accept. Don't... That's... What a great story. Don't... That's just... What a... Yes, that's not bad. It appears you've spoken to Lllevana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldоса Отрана. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldоса to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldоsa is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. You must locate Aldоsa. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
Hello!
You look like you've swung a mace.
How can I help you today, friend?
Evening. Who are you? Ha! That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall. Get out of my way and keep following. I'll show you a thing or two. This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Chedenhall. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You Swit! How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
Move along, citizen. There's nothing to be done here. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldоса attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please.
Is something amiss? You have an ashen look on your face that tells me so. What's wrong? Oh, no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay, I promise you. What's wrong? I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife. I'll deal with him soon enough. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay, I promise you.
Stand clear. I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief. We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Lllevana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
Can't you see that I'm busy? I don't like being disturbed. So, you say Lllevana wishes to see me? Very well, lead on. This should prove amusing. Keep leading. So, Lllevana, I hear you have something I'd want to see.
Ulrich, how dare you walk in here like you don't know what's going on?
Of course I know what's going on. What intrigues me is that you had the nerve to threaten me. I'm just curious to see what you've come up with.
Just because you run the law in this town doesn't put you above it. You're going to pay for what happened to Aldous.
Aldous was a drunkard and a fool. He decided to draw a blade and attack a guard, so he paid the price.
You bastard. How many more people are going to pay the price? How many more have to die just so you can earn another gold coin?
I'm not going to stand here and debate this all night. You give me that evidence and I'll consider not having you executed.
As you wish, Ulrich. Come, my lovelies, your feast has arrived! Stay away! I have no regrets. Justice has been done. Go tell Garrus what's transpired here. I await my fate. Go. Tell Garrus what I've done. I've nothing to hide.
Stand clear. We must put an end to this travesty of justice. I'm very disappointed in you. The proper way to do this would have been my way, but you chose bloodshed. I should have you arrested. However, since you aren't fully at fault, I won't report your involvement to the Count. Lllevana, on the other hand, will pay for her crime. I'll ensure that her stay in jail is not long. Obviously, I had no love for Ulrich, so I'll do what I can on her behalf. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must speak to the Count. Please, meet me at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn in 2 hours. Greetings.
How are you?
I come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I have news for you. After speaking to the Count and reviewing your testimony, we decided to reduce Llevana's sentence as she was acting for self-preservation. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhall to an end, though we would have preferred having him brought up on charges. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhall, I thank you. Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear. Well met. I'm here to relieve you.
Thank you for visiting me. I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard. I'm sure he'll do a fine job. Don't be upset. I knew what I was doing the moment I asked you to lead Ulrich to me. I was fully aware of the consequences. Given the opportunity, I think Ulrich would have had me killed. I'm not sorry for what I've done, but I don't wish to be revered as a hero either. I thank you for your help. I'm sure your conscience weighed heavily upon you as you led Ulrich to his death. You did the right thing. Farewell, Sergio.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak. trust there were no run-ins with the guards in the barracks? You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence? You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours. Any time now. I come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I've news for you. After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhall to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this, at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhall, I thank you. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done. Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear. What is it?
By the 9 divines, can't a woman get a moment to herself? I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard. I'm sure he'll do a fine job. Though I'm happy that Ulrich has been removed from his post, I'm still saddened that there'll be no true retribution for Aldous. When I was younger and living in Vardenfell, my parents instilled in me the code of an eye for an eye. It's hard not to see that through. I'm sorry, I shouldn't berate what you've done for Cheydinhall. Everyone appreciates what you did, as do I. Farewell, Sergio.
Greetings.
Ask
and I will listen.
Well met. You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent... Well met.
Come to gloat, eh? Well, you'll get no apologies from me. You better hope I never get out of here. Remorse? Ha!
You seem far too nice to be one of... Oh, please, don't even get me... What in Oblivion? Take my good friend Aldo. Have you ever gone past a... Well, Aldos could... The Count? He could... Well, there's one man who seems... I don't know what you can... You can find him roaming... I don't know where the Count... Poor fellow. They ever... Garrus may be our only...
Flying in the sky, cliff racer fly so high, flying.
Hello there.
Hi there.
I'm glad to see you return.
Hello there.
Good.
Yes? What do you want? I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about... We'll see. You think... Really? No. Don't try to... Oh, that's... Well, yes. Yes, whatever you... What? That's just stupid. That's... Well, no more. You're from... That's... What? What? Not now. Not let... What a... Well done. I... Don't try to Yes. Don't... So... Really? Interesting. It appears you've spoken to Lllevana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is... Ulrich. At first, I'd love... Honestly, she's never... That is, if we... I haven't approached him. If you want to... Aldos is living on the street now that it... He won't be... Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
How are you today?
Aye.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to. Hey, come on now. I'm just warming up, you pathetic...
Stop right there! Then pay... This is hard. We'll fall down and bleed to death! Someone's been murdered! Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, here's the procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods. Then you pay your fine, and we release you. How can I help you?
You look like someone who's comfortable. Get out of my way and keep following. I'll show you a thing or two.
I come from speaking with Count... Yes? What news are you bringing me? Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent be... Although your intentions were good, your actions were despicable. Murder is the lowest form of revenge, in a road I would never dare to tread. as always. Right Lefendis seems to... Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear.
Yes?
Looks like it. Hi. Hello.
How about mixing up some food?
How do you do?
You're not supposed to be in here. I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard. I'm sure he'll do a fine job. Farewell, Sergio.